Did it save? It didn't save. All right. Well, now I know. All right. Here we go. Cool. Got it. What's going on? How you feeling? Yeah, we gonna get this. I ain't gonna hold you. This probably will be
I
the
ain't gonna hold you.
this probably will be the video that takes us to a whole nother echelon, possibly. But one of the things I need you guys to do is share this information with 5 people you trust and that you care about. That's all. Just 5 people you trust and that you care about. Typically, make it your homeboys because these are things that y'all gonna be able to discuss besides the typical stuff. These are things that you'll be able to say out loud to your homies and have your own opinion, and you can't get into an argument. You'll get into a level of understanding. Just to keep it all the way authentic with you. So, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to American Alpha Male. So, one of the things that people have to understand is when you're in pain, but also what to do while you're in pain. So, as men, we're told, men can't cry. You can cry when somebody dies or stuff like that, super traumatic stuff, everything like that. Perfectly fine. We can do all of that. But we never get told truly what's the worst things that we can do after a breakup. Some of us internalize it massively and everything like that. A lot of guys, they will go into their cave to repair, but never come out. They'll hold on to their possession of their toys, so to speak. So that's what we'll be calling your possessions as your toys, typically, because for us, it gives us a feeling of youth, adventure, and a little bit of status symbol. You see what I'm saying? But here are the worst things that you can do. Hold on, bro. Y'all ready for this? Make sure with this video, you just send it to 5 of you guys. And if you are somebody who has received this video and you're, I don't want to say grateful or thankful, but you're basically like, this is a dope video. People should understand this. Share this with your 5 people. And that's it. All I need is for you individuals to share this with 5 people. And if you came in, you one of those 5s, just share it with 5. These are, in a sense, secrets because it's a lot of studying that I have to do. I believe in presentation with this channel more than anything. But let's get it. Worst thing to do after a breakup is not acknowledge the hurt. You mean I have to acknowledge that this woman hurt me? Absolutely. But why, Nash? Well, let's keep it simple. One of the worst things that a woman can do to us is not be who we thought that she was. Sometimes something she didn't even agree to. It's one of the worst things a human being can be, but specifically for a man from a woman, is not be what we thought she was. Why is that though, Nash? How did that come to be? Because we casted a lot of these ladies in the wrong roles. So we gave her this prima donna. We gave her this higher level. She was supposed to be a main actress in the movie. She's supposed to get her Oscar, her Emmy, all of these things for running with you. And then it hurts that she ain't who she's supposed to be. It hurts how she just walked out the door with no explanation, that you didn't get to fix it. It hurts because she lied. She didn't just lie to you, she lied to herself, trying to say something that she could be that we know in her heart of hearts. And then she started thinking about it. She couldn't have been that anyways. Yeah, it's true. And it sucks because it hurts. Because it's like, you didn't even try. I went so hard for you. I subtracted and cut out so many things for you. And for some odd reason, it seemed like it wasn't good enough. Good enough, pardon me. And it hurts. Because now, this future that I planned for two, I was going to be one of the guys who supported you. All your dreams and everything like that. It excited me to see the woman that you could become. But if we don't say this stuff out loud and we hold it in, all you're going to do is carry that damn trauma. And you'll go into the next relationship like a shell. You won't be the person that you used to be. The sex won't even feel the same. Because you're constantly in your head thinking about somebody else who really was never for you. And I need y'all to understand that more than anything. She was not there for you. She never was supposed to be. All she was a learning limb. That's it. She was something you were supposed to learn so you could pick out signals and signs, so you could know exactly what to look for, so you could question the right motives, and you can sit here and deduce if she's really there for you or not. You still have to give the next woman a chance. And that don't mean come in 1 foot out and 1 foot in. Not at all. That woman that you're about to be with did not hurt you. But God damn it, the last one did. Because your investments, we was always taught, if you give a woman some groceries, she'll make a meal. If you give a woman a home, no, you give a woman a house, she'll make a kingdom out of it. You give that woman your semen, she'll make you a family. And this bitch didn't live up to it. And it's fine to say that it hurts. Because ultimately, you picked wrong. And you're going to continue to pick wrong. You pick a job wrong, you can get over that. Well, goddamn, I thought I could do this. I don't like this. Let me start searching for another job. You ain't hurting over that last job. Because you can outwardly go to the next company and talk about it. And don't lie and say that you can't, because they ask you any goddamn ways. What's the reason that you're not at your last job? Well, to be honest with you, Frank, them motherfuckers was trash. They were terrible. I wasn't going anywhere. I wanted to get here and get here. I wanted my pay. I wanted a better schedule. Whatever I wanted. Whatever. Me. You are talking about you. Whenever you are talking about somebody that hurt you, particularly a woman who couldn't live up to what the hell she was supposed to be, a lot of times they say her. They don't say me. So you never articulate proficiently what the hell you're going through. It don't make you a weaker man for that. Don't make you a weaker man for that. Man, I used to do this for her. I used to rub her feet, and I hate rubbing feet. I used to rub her back until my hands hurt. But I did it because I loved her. Turns out she didn't even love me. And that's cool. But now you know. Second thing, man. Let's keep it authentic. A lot of us are not honest with our roles in the breakup. Whoa. If I'm going to get on these women about shit they supposed to be doing, come on. What did you do? How many times did y'all have a conversation about shit that you weren't doing? You weren't listening. You were too busy fighting. That's what you were doing. Because it's fight or flight right now. Because you're trying to justify your actions. Perfectly fine. But in your mind, you knew in some of these arguments she was right. Every woman I talked to, and they asked me, hey man, why didn't it work out with your ex? I said, I cheated on her. But not with any woman. I cheated on her with the jobs that I was doing, with my goals and what I was doing. When she was with me, I wasn't with her. I was constantly on my phone building my online shit so I can get paid. So God forbid if anything were to happen to me, I could still have some income coming. I had to learn how to say that after 6 months of telling people it's her fault. And I can make the case, I can argue it all the way. But a lot of y'all had to acknowledge what you did not do. Did you learn her love language? And did you stick to it? If she likes hearing compliments on certain things, you owe it to her. That's in the contract. If she likes to come home and vent and everything like that, and then she start coming home, you start avoiding her, start getting busy and everything like that, that's in the contract. I can poll 100 men and ask them what the hell went wrong in the relationship, and they will point to every single thing that the woman did not do, and they will not get to what they did, and if they do, they are not being honest. They'll say bullshit like, I'm not ready. That wasn't it at all, bro. It wasn't that you were ready. Because I can guarantee you, if you walked into a supermodel and she said, listen, I want to fuck you every way till Sunday and marry you, and I'm going to get a nice job and it's going to help take care of stuff around here, you would say, what's your ring size? I need you right now. So it ain't that. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest about your role that you played in for this stuff to ruin itself. I know what happened in my last relationship. I didn't cheat on her with no fucking female at all. I cheated on her with devices because I wanted to build a financial empire. And the reason I didn't fix it is because I thought she understood. I didn't catch up on the signs. How the conversations were getting shorter. And half of it was my fault. And then the other half was her saying, don't you have something you're supposed to be doing? It's those signs. It's actively seeking for her to give you whatever goddamn instructions that you need for her. So she basically wasn't on your program. I mean, she didn't fully understand it, but on the real, it wasn't her fault. Hey, Kay, what up? It wasn't her fault. Should she have told me? Yeah, but should I have made it make sense? Absolutely. I had to justify this shit. But ever since she left, bro, my videos have got way better. Because I learned how to manage my time better. All it was I was shitty at time management. That's what it was. So a lot of men got to be honest. What was your role in your relationship for it not working? What was the role? Come on now, let's tell the truth. You weren't no perfect angel. Some of y'all say, man, I was scared I had one foot in, so you weren't fully committed to the relationship. That's cool. That's cool to admit. You're not going to be perfect. You're not designed to be perfect. Every day you live to die anyways. Every second you get older, the worse it's going to get. When you hit your physical prime and everything like that, it's downhill from there. Oops. Third thing, worst thing to do after a breakup, is get comfortable. No. After y'all broke it up and everything like that, you just get this. Fuck it. Fuck it. That is what it is. That's it. When the dude say, fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Comfortable. You get comfortable with playing video games, comfortable with just going to work and going home, comfortable with drinking and getting drunk and all this shit, comfortable with complaining. It's comfort, it's comfort, it's comfort. It's one of the worst things that can happen to men in general is that you get comfortable because you're no longer stretching. That's a problem. And you may say, well, in my comfort, I find peace. It's not peaceful because there's a war that's going to happen. And that war is going to be your wants and desire of wanting a woman. But when you're not out there in the field, you don't know how it goes anymore. Wait, what? Oh, it's different now. It's very different. Way before, they didn't want beards. In the 90s, dreadlocks, they didn't want no goddamn dreads. In the 90s, it was cool runnings. None of them brides was lining up to go fuck nobody from the bobsled team. Just keeping it authentic. These things change. You change. You have to learn how to do certain things. Not sorry. Taking yourself out the game and getting comfortable with video games and all that. No, give yourself a time limit for stuff that you are doing. All right, bro, listen. For 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to play this video game. For 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to do this. For 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to do this. But after that, I need to start doing this. It's going to come with growing pains. When you're uncomfortable, it is what it is. But you got to get better. For better to come, good enough must stand aside. That might hurt some of y'all right there with the fuck I just said. Because it's good that you're making your money. It's good that you're coming home. It's good that you have that stuff situated. But it ain't good enough. You got to get better than that. Because there has to be a reason for a woman to come to you. And you're going to want a better woman. You don't want the shit you had in the past. So that's one of the worst things. Because the old saying, and I memorized this when I first heard it, like goddamn 3 minutes. If you, what the hell is it called? God damn it. Nice, I just said that. It's a risk thing. In order for it to happen, you have to risk. If you can risk, you can grow. And if you grow, you can be at your best. And if you can't be at your best, then you can't be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what the hell is there? So get out of that comfort zone and go risk. It is what it is. But that's one of the problems. Is that this comfort zone slowly becomes a jail because you keep on coming back to the same stuff. And the only excitement that you have is in a new level or a new game. Or a new TV show, a new season. And I'm not telling you don't have your escapisms. I'm not telling you at all. Hell, we got the other channel going. Love for y'all to tune in every single day. But I need y'all here. But I'm only going to hold you for about 30 minutes. And until you get your ass up, you really should be listening. While you at the gym, you should be listening on your way to a date. You should be listening on your way to work. Or while you're sitting here at the end of the day, reflecting so you know what to do tomorrow. The fourth one is typically, bro, the worst thing to do after a breakup is you're substituting multiple women for trauma bonding. Wait, what? But I can get all the bitches in the world. It don't matter. Did you find a woman? Yeah, but I like fucking these hoes. I get it. But what's your purpose in that? What's the reason for this? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you afraid to sleep alone now? Are you lonely and you scared of being alone? Do you not like yourself? Or do you think you don't deserve a dope ass woman? Have you become so goddamn parallel to the bullshit and the real shit and you can't tell the difference between the two that you forgot there is shit in life that still has meaning? And I'm not telling you to jump into a relationship and don't go bust your rocks off and try to fuck with these many brides and shit like that, but you can't make this a medicine. It ain't. It's a cough drop. It's not real. Cough drops are suppressants while your body actually works on this shit. Man, men are supposed to be with women, bro. Any man who says that I'm strong without a woman, I'm gonna ask you, is it better to walk in life by yourself or is it better to walk in life with somebody watching your back? And if you lie to yourself, then cool, but you can't lie to me. Just keeping it authentic with you. You are stronger with a woman. You just are. There's hours in the day that she can take care of shit that you don't need to take care of. And there's hours in the day that you can take care of shit that she don't need to take care of. Typically, your woman is supposed to be a motivator because one of these days, while she's sucking your dick, you looking down like, damn, I can't believe I got this shit. How do I keep it? Now, if you haven't laid down with a beautiful woman, if you don't know what that feel like, then I had to caution you. There are some gorgeous ass women that do some nasty ass things. Once you get your hands on them, you sit there and you looking like, I know I look goofy as fuck in the face. I know I look stupid as shit. I know it. Why the fuck is she here? And sometimes she can't even explain it. It's true. I ain't about to expose no pictures, no nothing like that. I'm just telling you the truth. I done had a lot of bad women. And I'm telling you, there are times when these women have just decided to nurture the fuck out of me. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, my six pack disappeared like 3 years ago. The fuck you rubbing on? The fuck is you doing? You over here laughing at these fucking jokes that really ain't that funny. They funny to me because I get it, but you laughing. Guess you want that companionship. All she wants you to do is actually care, be there, and sometimes stare a little bit like try to do sexy faces and shit. Looking dumb as hell. Looking like you about to sneeze half the time. The other time look like you lost just. This shit is true. It happens, man. It happens. But substituting and then also substituting that woman that you just had for another one with the likeness. That's going to hurt some cats. You ever see where Kanye West or Ray J, when they broke up with Kim Kardashian, specifically Ray J, how they got women that look just like Kim Kardashian, but they weren't them? They were replacing them with the likeness. Some of y'all will replace them with the likeness of exactly where the fuck this woman is and what she looked like or what it is that she does. So you actually went and copped the same woman, and next thing you know, you have the exact same fucking problem. You do something slick like this. But that's what I like. Yeah, and that's probably the problem. No. It's not probably. That is the problem. But that's what I like. I like a woman like this and like that, everything. Cool. The problem is that she possesses the exact same traits that the last one had. And you wonder why it's not working out. Well, because the man that you are is getting the wrong woman. You're going to have to change some views on some certain shits. You're going to have to. Some of y'all want women that smoke weed. Cool for you. But sometimes that woman will sit up there and go, I ain't doing shit either today. And you might be like, man, look, I just worked goddamn 12 hours. You worked 7 hours on a phone talking about how goddamn stressful and how tired you are. So you're not going to see what it is that she got going. She ain't understanding what you got going. So the reason why y'all doing the exact same thing was supposed to be the same thing, but your ass took your problems and thought it was supposed to equate. What? That shit ain't right. It ain't right, and it ain't never gonna be right. I need y'all to understand this shit. Do not get the same woman with the same fucking likeness. I'm telling you. If you get this woman with the same likeness, what's going to happen is she is going to fuck you up worse than the last one because you will not blame yourself. Me personally, I don't really like a woman that smoke. I prefer a woman that drinks, but she gotta know her limit too, because some of these women get pissy drunk and can't do none of that. My ex didn't smoke and she didn't drink. Never had before. Or no. She did drink, but it would be on vacation shit. But no, because when y'all, for you smokers in general, when y'all typically smoke, y'all make up the reason why you smoke. I'll tell you, I like being drunk. I like the feeling of being inebriated. That's why. It makes me feel good. Some of y'all be like, I smoke weed because I'm stressed out and all this shit and everything like that. Whatever you want to tell yourself or sell yourself. I ain't mad at it. The fifth one. Worst thing you can do after a breakup is to explore too much sexually. Y'all will get addicted. A bunch of y'all, not everybody, will get addicted to beating your dick off 2 or 3 times a day. Which health-wise, it don't really help you and it don't hurt you. It really don't. But will take the thrill of the chase away. You'll be so quick to shut it down when a woman rejects your advances, and you'll forget that women damn near outnumber men 4-1. Or you'll typically do this dumbass shit. You'll aim a little lower. You'll aim a little lower. I'm kind of like this on semen retention. I believe every man before you lay pipe to your woman should go beat your dick off real quick so she can get that second nut. Y'all niggas know the second nut is definitely the marathon race. While she wondering why her vagina ain't made you blast off, you over there like, second win, baby. You ain't ready for this. And she over there just going harder, sucking it off, throwing that ass back, even participating in the old school, and she ain't doing what the hell going on. It's scientifically proven. So semen retention to a certain degree, absolutely. To a certain degree. But if you about to go lay down pipe, man, you might as well clear the drain first. I know certain people don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. American Alpha Male. I'm going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But exploring pleasure sexually is one of the worst things you can do. Because once you start having too much sex or stroking your nut out too much, it don't feel good anymore. It's like you're not even trying to chase the dragon anymore. Because you already done slain it. And now you're just going through the motions. Well, women can feel your passion. You guys have to remember, it is attractive when you tearing a woman ass up. It is. When you just flipping her over, boom, turn on the side, give her, boom, hey, right here, hey, throw her up on your shoulders real quick and do all of these things. Women love this shit. They're like, holy shit, this mother, oh wow, he's been working out. You just sitting there like a dumbass. I'm doing my job. Good job, dumbass. Cool. And then once the next round come, the very next day, you still high intensity charged. Yeah. They like that because it makes them feel more attractive. It gives them validation for a lot of attraction. Women like to be fucked. Don't let a woman tell you she doesn't. Even the mean ones. Somebody just blowing her back out. Typically guys like me who will walk up and look at her and go, how you doing? Talk to her friends and shit and ignore her and then make her friends introduce her to me. Because she's so used to the guys just, oh my gosh, you're so fucking beautiful. Hey, yeah, how you doing? Like your nails, your hair model? It's dope as hell. Introduce me to your friends. Oh, that's Shelly and that's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Shelly. How y'all doing? Is she always like this, just hogging all the spotlight for herself? Oh, that's some game that you can use. Yeah, that's some game you can use. I'm telling you right now. I do this shit. Trust and believe. I do this shit. Yeah, I'm just keeping it authentic with y'all. You can introduce yourself to her, but make her introduce you to her friends and then tell them. She always like this, always hogging on the spotlight. What do you do? I bet it's something dope as hell. What you do for work? What about you? What's the last adventure you've been on? What's the craziest food that you ate? While you talking to them, she's just, when you gonna talk to me? God damn it, I'm the star of the show. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. It's all right. I'll get to you. Tell me, what's the most embarrassing thing you see her do? Oh my God, don't tell them. Because you mad they gonna ruin the surprise? Stand on the side of them. That's all you gotta do. Shit easy as hell. To get the super attractive women is easier. Way easier. They know what the fuck you want. It's them goddamn them sevens. It's them sixes and them eights. Them is the hardest ones. Because those typically come with a different type of value. Where they got to go get it a little bit. The nines and tens, they think it's supposed to be handed to them. And all you got to do is hand them some sharp insults. That's all. That's it. Some sharp ass insults. Don't say anything fucking crazy. Do not do that part. Don't do that shit. Nah, don't do that. Y'all, some of y'all get too crazy with this shit when I be letting this info out. Now I know because I've seen it happen in club in real life. Where I literally told a woman some shit like this. What do you do besides look good? And she like, oh, this, and this. Nice. I knew it was something. I knew it was something to you. I couldn't tell. But under all that, I just had to make sure it matched in here. I had a homie try to do the same shit. This motherfucker went off the rails with it. He said, so what do you do besides look good and get drunk at the club? The fuck did you just say? Bruh, I'm on her side now real quick. Like, bro, you just called this bitch a cute drunk. That ain't cool. So explore pleasure sexually is one of the worst things you can do after a breakup because what you have to do is you have to go explore yourself physically and financially. Start learning what the hell you supposed to be doing. Just keeping it authentic with y'all. You have to. You're going to have to because if you don't, it's going to get worse because it will go from now I don't want to fucking go to the clubs anymore. I don't want to go to this party real quick to potentially meet a lady. I don't want to go hang out with my homeboy and his girlfriend and her homegirl. I don't want to do that shit. And then you get to justify for the most bullshitest ass reasons. Well, if I go, I might meet a girl. And if I meet a girl, I'll date a girl. And if I date a girl, I'll love that girl. And if I love her, she'll break my heart. And one more heartbreak won't do. It just won't. For the love of God, I can't do it. It hurts too much. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, please. I've had dudes ask me, what do I bring to the table besides sex? And I had to sit and think about it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of y'all sex don't even be the best kind of sex at all. I'm going to keep it all the way authentic. If you ain't never let a man come in your mouth and you ain't suck that shit out, you're not really having sex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you ain't never rolled down the road and took that man's pants down and sucked his dick while he was driving, you're not having sex. Not sorry. If he ain't never came home and you ain't grabbed him by his balls and told him, hey, go sit your ass on that couch real quick. I got something I got to do. You're not having sex. I'm sorry. Because true sex for men is you willingly doing something that we like without complaining about it. It's you doing something we like. Because if you want head, let's count which one is more disgusting. I gotta put my mouth on a place where piss and blood flow through. Do you really think men want to do that shit? Babies done crawled out that motherfucker. You want me to put my mouth on that? Men have to mentally go, I like doing that shit. Why? Because your fucking face. See, we look fucking stupid when we be rolling our eyes in the back of our head, but shit, when we give y'all head, it's like, gotcha, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it authentic. Ooh-wee. I just put that. I ain't even had to throw this dick on it. Look, it take the right one though. Nope. It take the one that you're dealing with. Can't do that. Can't do that. Because the same way that y'all saying it got to be the right woman. If a woman ever said, but you got to be the right man for me to do all of this shit, you're going to be like, well, you ain't even never going to give it to me anyways. So nah, I'm not saying run around and fuck every woman, but I'm saying the woman that you fucking, you're going to have to. If she ain't the right one, you shouldn't be fucking her in the first place. So every woman that your ass is messing with, you have to put it down on her every single time. Because the day that a woman sit there and say, well, I'd suck your dick, but you'd have to be my husband, you're going to look at her like, how the fuck do I know your dick sucking skills is even worth the rock? So nah, with all due respect, that's some bullshit right there. That's some straight up bullshit. I can't accept that. I reject that. Reject that wholeheartedly. We can't do that one. Because now we lying to ourselves. For every man that says they have to be the right one, well, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you sleeping with her if she ain't the right one? You're going to have to. Or don't fuck. That's just what it is. Don't fuck if she ain't the right one. Well, jack your dick off, but don't do it too much. I mean the right one to bring that out. Nope. Terrence, wrong again. You got to bring it to her. You have to. Or don't do it. What do you mean she got to bring it out? What the fuck does she got to do? Now, you definitely can discuss, I'll keep it authentic with you, because I think I get where you're coming from. Basically, quid pro quo, a favor for a favor. She ain't going to suck your dick, don't eat her pussy. But if you like getting your dick sucked, and she ain't going to do it, don't fuck her. Because once you fuck her, you've accepted her terms. I don't give a damn what anybody's saying. You've accepted her terms. I remember dealing with two brides. They in Missouri right now. I left them both the fuck alone. But while I'm fucking with one and fucking with the other, and they stay in the same household and everything like that. I was coming in. One bride gonna sit here and tell me, because she tried to play more of a masculine role, she tried to play a 1A instead of a 2. She gonna tell me, I don't really even suck dick. I said, that's cool. I don't even throw dick then. But I said, you know what's weird is I already talked about what you like sexually with old girl. And I know you like sucking dick. So sell that bullshit down the road because I ain't buying it. Looked at her just like that. We negotiating sex. We negotiating sex. Then shut my motherfucking mouth and just sat there. She had a throw on the spot. I just had to see how you was gonna take it. Nah, bitch. You try to see if you was gonna dominate me. Because if I would have let you slide with that, now you run the relationship. I'm sorry, dick and balls run this. I got dick and balls in my drawers. Every woman suck dick. And those who don't get a wedding ring. And if they do, they marrying the fucking lames. And the lames is up actively cheating on them. Typically with the other race. I'm sorry. Whatever you like sexually, she gonna have to do it. And ladies, yeah, there is some weird ass creeps. There is some weird ass, creepy ass men. But typically, whatever they want sexually, you gonna have to do. And fellas, the same thing. Fellas, the same thing. Now, certain shit that you just ain't gonna be able to do. And women just gonna have to understand that. The certain shit y'all be asking just be flat out gay. I ain't gonna hold you. Women be having some fantasies and shit like that, and I'm like, I can't watch no other man fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get a fucking let's get a masculine looking ass bitch to hit you with the strap on. Can we do that? I can do that shit. We can get a masculine ass broad. Can we do that? Will that work? You can negotiate shit like that. Now that's wild. Coupling is wild as fuck. Listen, in this day and age, I'm gonna keep it authentic with you. The way that the United States is set up, with all due respect, when I say this, it's not set up for single women to thrive at all. It's not set up for single men to thrive at all unless you're willing to work no less than 12 hours a fucking day. And ladies, your bodies are not built for the shit that you have to do. Not sorry. Your bodies aren't built for this shit. I've never met a female roofer a day in my life. And I've been roofing for years. I ain't seen one. When you gotta lift these 107-pound shingles and walk this shit up 6th grade, 7th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade. And you typically gonna do 3 to 4 houses, which means you're going to lift no less than 8,000 pounds a day and literally say nothing. With a goddamn harness on your back that pulls every single time you're walking. It's there to save you, but it's also there to damn near break you. But I appreciate you guys, man. Ladies, if you're feeling what I'm spilling out here too, share this with 5 of your homegirls. And if you're one of those 5 homegirls that I've selected on here, share this with just 5 of them. Trust me, you'll thank me later. The lessons that we teaching over here, I promise you, just apply these lessons and you will go beyond your wildest dreams. And if you need to hit me up on Instagram, hit me up at Seti Nash, one word. I do want to start another Instagram with typically, rest in peace to the Godfather, but I would love to do it how he did it with his IGs and stuff like that, where he's having conversations with the men and with the women and everything like that. So I think we might start that. The only thing with that is I'm not going to be able to follow back with people and everything like that, only simply because the way the algorithms are shaping and stuff like that, if you start following a bunch of people and stuff, you're not going to see what's popping and what's trendy. But y'all take some time out, share this with your people, man. Just only 5, and we're going to be gone.